We are back at it again here with another video with Invest for Tomorrow. To the first time viewers and investors, welcome to the channel. To all subscribers, welcome back. Here we are with MMAT MMTLP Inc. continuing to fight here within this consolidation, and today pulling downwards, but it was not the only stock falling. The SPY did as well, and the overall markets. And our SPY bot at 10:15 a.m. sent out a bear indicator. Outflows had crossed the midpoint. Outflows were below the midpoint. Pure weakness there on 42 vision, and put options went up 200% plus within hours, guys. If you guys want to receive this clarity and edge over the charts, you can now gain access to it as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicator, getting connected over to our bots and becoming part of our growing community of investors, receiving this clarity and edge over the charts and using these resources to maximize in either direction, whether stocks are going up or going down. So here we are with MMAT sitting sideways and fighting to stay above $1. We're going to break it all down in today's video and what the inflow versus outflow is showing. But before we do, I want to share with you guys the home run opportunity that was mentioned this morning over at the Discord. So the home run of the day was spectacular beyond expectations. And if you guys want to know about these stocks early on and receive this clarity and edge over the charts, check out the link down below in the description to the Discord. And by joining, you'll become part of our growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together. So the home run of the day was from our Tesla bot. Our Tesla bot sent out a bear indicator since 10:15 a.m. Outflows had crossed the midpoint, and as you could see there, they continue with weakness there below it. Pure weakness there on 42 vision, and put options went up 100% plus within an hour, guys. And as you see there on the charts, it presented opportunities on the way back up as well. If you guys want to receive this clarity and edge over the charts, check out the link down below in the description to the Discord. And we look forward to having you join us, and we strive for opportunities like these every single day. Let's jump into these charts. So here we are with MMAT MMTLP Inc. As I stated earlier in the video, fighting within this consolidation and trying to stay above $1, and most of all above 120 here has been the support all throughout this zigzag. And the resistance, we're going to break it down in just a moment. But right now, we've seen a full transition since way back here on December 7th when it was up in the 240, 250 range. And it actually rejected full weakness there, hitting a dip area here on December 9th. And the furthest that we've gone from the dip to the rip area is the dark green bars. For those of you coming across the channel for the first time, this is 42 vision, which allows us to see the dips from the rips and the rips to the dips, and to see where the strength and weakness lies within the charts, guys. And we also use our bull and bear indicators and inflow versus outflow as an extra layer of confirmation, which I'm going to pull up here, which you can now gain access to as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicator, getting connected over to our bots and becoming part of our growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together by using these resources to maximize in either direction, whether stocks are going up or going down. And in today's video, I'm going to pull up the inflow versus outflow indicator, which adds that extra layer of confirmation and gives us that edge within the volatility. So here we are with MMAT under a bear indicator and outflows crossing slightly here the midpoint, guys. A lot of volatility in the last several days, but the most significant bear indicator that popped up was back here in the 223 area once those outflows crossed back on December 7th, and they've been dominating within the last several days, guys, right? You could see when it tries to come back up, briefly the inflows get back over. Same thing here from the 14th to the 15th. And the highest that it's hit is the 140s to 150 area and keeps on rejecting back down. And here it is from Friday to today. It went ahead and crossed back over the midpoint, and the highest inflows reached was 0.07. And that is very low compared to the highs back up here of 0.71 and even here at 0.12 and even higher, right? So right now it's been fighting to hold itself up here. Big battle between the bulls and bears. And what I'm going to be watching going into tomorrow, and what I would watch into the rest of this week, is if these inflows can go ahead and cross back up here on the 30-minute and also here on the 15-minute as it's trying to bring itself back up, but it needs to pull away from it here on the 15-minute so it could start reflecting into the chart and cancel out that bear indicator from way up here at 137. Now, when you zoom back out to the 30-minute here, you could see there's been multiple rejections here between the 140 and 150 area. Those are some critical resistance levels here to watch. And now we're under a bear indicator again at 131. And the lows today were 127. Outflows are dominating again. And when you zoom out to the 1 hour, you could see here how the inflows have crossed back over within this volatility, right? So based off the 1 hour chart, it seems to have a divergence where right now the inflows are back above while the 30-minute is below and the 15-minute is trying to pull back up. The only thing that can pull this back down is if that 30-minute continues to pull away from the midpoint and eventually it starts to reflect even more significantly here on the 1 hour chart. But within this consolidation and fighting back and forth, this bear indicator has not been canceled, right? It continues to dominate over the chart. The inflows have been very weak here on the 1 hour chart, and this bear indicator has been popped up here since 215 to 214 area back on December 7th. Full transition from the rip to the dip, and right now fighting here within red bars to red with green borders. But here we are with the inflows back above. If this could continue to hold, this slight pullback can still be part of this staircase effect, even though it's a pretty weak one, to try to have some strength here and pull things back up, especially if that 30-minute can cross back over, guys. If this 30-minute can cross back over, the 15-minute is above the midpoint as well as we see here, and tries to continue pulling away from it. That'll be critical in that 1 hour holding itself up here. That is going to be more confirmations on multiple time frames of possible strength. But if that 30-minute continues to pull down and stay below the midpoint, it can eventually bring the 15-minute down with it. And if it continues to significantly pull down, it could start to bring down the 1 hour to possibly come back down towards the midpoint or even cross it. So something to not ignore. So the first support level here is 125 to 120 cent area, guys. This is critical within the history here of this chart. After falling significantly from the twos, it came as low as 124. So this is going to be critical to watch. And yesterday, which was Friday's trading day, not necessarily yesterday, but the last trading day, it actually reached here 121 to 122. So 125, 120 area, critical support levels that I would watch. To the upside, if these inflows could start to pick back up, cross the midpoint and show some strength, the first resistance is 135, then comes 140, and then back above that is the 150 cent area. And if those staircase effects can actually start to go ahead and become more significant as these inflows pick up, I would watch if this bear indicator gets canceled, and if we could see a bull indicator with strength on the 15, on the 30-minute, and eventually start reflecting some of that strength into the 1 hour chart and cancel out this bear indicator as well. As always, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and let's make some money.